Hello everyone. Today I am going to start the P vlog group number 18. Group number 18 is called novel gas. All the elements of this group are behaving as novel behavior. Why they are behaving as a novel behavior? Because their outermost shell is fully complete. So they don't want to react with other elements and behaving as a novel. That's why this is called a novel gas. What is the occurrence of this novel gas? The novel gas, except random, occur in the atmosphere. This atmospheric abundance in dry air is almost 1% by volume, of which argon is a major constituent. Helium and sometimes neon are found in minerals of the radioactive origin. Example: pitchblende, monazite, clevettite. The main commercial source of helium is natural gas. Xenon and radon are the rarest element of the group. Radon is obtained as a decay product of what all are present in the novel gases are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Most of the novel gases have the 8 electron in the outermost shell except helium. All novel gases have general electronic configuration ns2np6 except helium. Helium has only 1s2. Many of the properties of novel gases, including their inactive nature, are ascribed to their closer shell structure. Most of the properties of this group is because of the closed shell. What all are periodic properties are there? Number 1, ionization enthalpy. Due to stable electronic configuration, these gases exhibit very high ionization enthalpy. However, it decreases down the group with increase in atomic size. Because as the size will increase, ionization enthalpy will decrease. They have the inverse relation. What is the atomic radii? As we are going down in the group, atomic radii increases. What is the electron gain enthalpy? Since novel gases have stable electronic configurations, they have no tendency to accept the electron and therefore have large positive values of electron gain enthalpy. Novel gas is the only gas who has a positive electron gain enthalpy. Rest of the elements in periodic table, they have the minus electron gain enthalpy. What all physical properties these elements show? All the novel gases are monoatomic. Very clear by the name also. We are writing like helium, neon, argon, krypton in single form. That is monoatomic. They are colorless, odorless and tasteless. They are sparingly soluble in water. They have very low melting and boiling point. Because of the only type of interatomic interaction in these elements is weak dispersion force. Helium has the lowest boiling point, that is 4.2 K, of any known substance. It has an unusual property of diffusion through most commonly used laboratory materials such as rubber, glass or plastics. What all chemical properties they are showing? Hardly they are showing the chemical property because they don't react with the other element because of their outer shell is complete, but still we have found some chemical reaction of these group. In general, novel gases are latest reactive. Their inertness of chemical reactivity is attributed to the following reason. The novel gases except helium have completely filled ns2 np6 electronic configuration in their valence shell. They have high ionization enthalpy and more positive electron gain enthalpy. The reactivity of novel gases has been investigated occasionally ever since their discovery, but all attempts to force them to react to form the compounds were unnecessary, unuseful for quite a few years. First of all, I want to tell you what is the history behind discovery of novel gases. Discovery of novel gases is an interesting story which reveals painstaking work for different scientists. First, discovery of argon. The credit of discovery of first novel gas argon goes to Henry Cavendish, who performed number of experiments to study the composition of air. He found that air is approximately 79% nitrogen and 21% oxygen by volume. Traces of carbon dioxide and water vapor were thrown to account for any remaining gases. Cavendish also found that when all the known gases had been removed, there always remained a small bubble of the gas. The bubble was very small, approximately 1/20th part of the original sample. Cavendish could not understand fully the nature of residual gas. In 1894, Ramsay proved that the residual gas contained the gas which named argon, meaning inert. Now, the discovery of helium. Helium, from the Greek word helos, meaning sun, was detected by the Janssen and Lockyer independently in the spectrum of the sun in the year 1868. At that time, it was thought that helium is present only in the atmosphere of the sun. Later on, in 1885, helium was found by Ramsay on the earth by heating clevetite, a uranium mineral. Next, discovery of xenon, krypton and neon. Ramsay and Travers discovered neon, krypton and xenon by the liquefaction of air followed by its fractional distillation. Neon, krypton and xenon were identified by their characteristic spectra. Discovery of radon. Radon was discovered by Doron in 1900 by the disintegration of radium. Now, compounds of inert gases. Neil Bartlett, that at a University of British Columbia, observed the reaction of novel gas. First, they prepared a red compound which is formulated at O2-PtF6. He then realized that the first ionization enthalpy of molecular oxygen 1175 kilojoule per mole was almost identical with that of xenon 1170 kilojoule per mole. He made efforts to prepare some type of compounds with xenon, was successful in preparing another red colored compound xenon PtF6 by mixing PtF6 and xenon. The compounds of inert gas. The compounds of krypton are fewer. Only the difluoride KrF2 has been studied in detail. Compounds of radon have not been isolated but only identified. Example, RnF2 by radio tracer technique. No true compounds of Ar, Ne or He are yet known. Few more compounds are also available, like xenon fluorine compounds. Xenon form the binary fluorides XeF2, XeF4 and XeF6 by the direct reaction of elements under approximate experimental condition. We know XeF4 can also be prepared by the interaction of Xe of xenon tetrafluoride and O2F2 at 143 Kelvin. They are readily hydrolyzed even by the traces of water. So, these are very important and very active compound. Xenon fluorides react with fluorides ion acceptors to form cationic species and fluoride ion donors to form fluoroanions. They have the different structure. Xenon difluoride is linear. Xenon tetrafluoride is square planar. Xenon hexafluoride is dioctoral distorted octahedral, and XeF4 is square pyramidal. Next type of compounds are xenon oxygen compound. Hydrolysis of xenon tetrafluoride and xenon hexafluoride with water gives XeO3. But on partial hydrolysis, XeF6 give oxofluorides, that is XeOF4. XeO3 is a colorless explosive solid and has a pyramidal molecular structure. HCOF4 is a colorless volatile liquid and has a square pyramidal molecular structure. What all are the uses of the helium? These inert gases. Number 1, helium. Helium is a non-inflammable and light gas. Hence, it is used in filling balloons for meteorological observation. It is also used in gas-cooled nuclear reactors. Liquid helium finds use as cryogenic agent for carrying out various experiments at low temperature. It is used to produce and sustain powerful superconducting magnets which form an essential part of modern NMR, spectrometer and magnetic resonance imaging MRI system for clinical diagnosis. It is used as a dilute for oxygen in modern diving apparatus because of its very low solubility in blood. The important few more uses are also there. Helium, because of its lightness, it is used for non-inflammable helium used to fill airships and observation balloons. Because of its lightness, it is used in inflating aeroplane types. Liquid helium is used to attain very low temperature around absolute zero. In treatment of asthma, a mixture of oxygen and helium is used in the treatment of asthma. Neon mixed with helium, it is used to protect electrical instruments from high voltage. Argon, along with nitrogen, it is used in gas-filled electric lamp because argon is more inert than nitrogen. Krypton, it is used instead of argon in high efficiency minus cap lamps. Xenon, it is used in xenon photographic flash tubes. It is also mixed with other inert gas and filled in lamps to get lights of different colors. Random, it is used for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. It is used for radioactive studies. Thank you, good luck, all the best.